Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. This is going to be a video request that someone asked me to do, and this is going to be concerning stress and worry, not being distracted from it. And I just want to sit here and I just want to say that all of us has experienced some form of stress in our lives. Rather it might be on our job, or rather it might be dealing with people, or it might be your relationship or your friendship, or you're dealing with no good friends who don't even mean you're no good, and then they're stressing you out mentally and emotionally. Whatever that the stress may be, or whatever that the situation that you are in, you have to understand something. And let me tell you this, that whenever that a stressful situation come upon you, and whenever that it hits you extremely hard, it takes work on your mind to adapt and to improvise and to overcome. Let me repeat that again because I didn't say that right. In other words, you improvise, adapt, and to overcome that type of situation that you are in. And I'm going to tell you honestly, it takes work in your mind to change so that you can take the necessary action to change that situation around for the good. And I'm going to tell you something, that some stressful situations that you're in, depending upon what it is, sometimes it takes some time and some diligence and some focus in order to get up out of that situation. It just do not happen overnight, people. It just doesn't work that way, because I am a living witness of it. And you have to understand something, that when it comes to stressful, or whenever that it comes to you being in a certain type of situation like that, it's alright for a moment to go and tell your situation to someone else. But I warn you, be careful who you tell that stressful situation, because that person might have you feeling more negative than what you are, or might have you feeling more down than what you are. And you're feeding upon that. So people, I advise you, be careful if you decide to go and tell your stressful situation to someone else, because everybody doesn't need to know your stressful situation. That's just a fact, because some people are not ready to listen to it, and some people are not bothered with you because of this cold-hearted society that we live in. And you got to understand that. But it takes you, once again, which I will say, up here, it takes some work. It takes some diligence. It takes some work and some diligence, folks. And it's sometimes not an easy thing, depending on what type of situation that you are. But you got to be willing to put in the time. And you can put in the time. You can put in the commitment and the effort. And don't let that stressful situation defeat you. And also, for those who are worrying about something that is concerning tomorrow, I'm going to tell you something, that tomorrow will always take care of itself. And we do not know a lot of times what tomorrow will bring for us. But the one thing that you can do whenever that you are worried about something, and that stress has caused you to worry about it, and that you have to work on your mind. And I continue to do this whenever that worry is trying its best to come upon me, that I have to continue to say it, and I have to continue to work on it. Everything is already alright. Don't sit there and say everything will be alright. You are focusing your mind that everything is already alright, because when you focus on everything is already alright, you already have it. You already setting for the circumstance to work out for your good, for it can be alright for your good. And it takes work in your mind. There are going to be sometimes that worry will come upon your mind extremely strong when you're saying everything is alright. But you got to work it, baby. You got to work it. Just like you're working to get something done on your job, just like when you're working to get that project done, you got to work it. You got to understand that, and you cannot be lazy when worrying thoughts come back, because sometimes they do come back, and you got to put a stop to it, and you got to put a work on your mind saying everything is already alright. So I'm going to go on ahead and cut this video short, and I hope that a lot of you who listened that this has helped you. Thank you, and have a great and awesome day or evening, people.